Hi, everybody. My name is John, and I'm one of the team members here at Prison Professors. I'm super excited to be able to take you through some video tutorials to help you get acquainted with our new app and understand how to use the functionality we've created. So let's get started with some of the basic functions of the app.
All right, as you guys can see, I'm on the home page of the Prison Professors Profiles app. And I'm going to start with this lesson just talking about the top navigation. Obviously, we're at Profile Home right now. We'll come back here. But the first thing I want to talk about is the directory. If I click directory, you can notice that there are going to be two different ways that I can search for a community member. First by number, BOP number, or I can search by name. And we're going to search our good friend Michael Santos so we can see his actual profile. And there it is. As I type his name, first and last name, and click the search button, I can see Michael appear here. And all I need to do is click on Michael to see his specific profile. This is a great layout so you can see about Michael. You can see his individual points, tribe points, total points. One neat thing you can do is subscribe to Michael's newsletter, and that way every time that Michael makes content updates, you'll get notified via email. But you can see all of Michael's content entry here, his bios, his journal entries. Each of these is clickable, so you can go in and look at the details that Michael has created for content. You also can scroll through all this. There's a lot for Michael, but he's got book reports, he's got release plans, and his testimonials. This is a great tool for people to leave testimonials for someone specifically. Our team at Prison Professors will monitor these and approve these to make sure these are okay for publishing. But you can see Michael has a number of different testimonials here. Again, building his story, using his relationships and those that know Michael best to be able to give feedback on this testimonial page. So that is the specifics of just a profile and how you can find a specific profile using the directory, either by number or by name. Next, I want to talk about leaderboards. This is a great tool that we've built that allows us to see snapshots of different types of rankings for those that are participating in our program. The first way that we rank people is by tribe leaders. Tribe leaders are those that have recruited people into the Prison Professors Talent application, and they're encouraging them on their journey to continue to add content and tell their story through these tools. So this ranks all of our tribe leaders, and those are the folks that have the most points based on their recruitment and sponsoring of different people underneath them on the application itself. The second way we rank is by individual achievers. This ranking looks at individual points that individuals have accumulated based on the content that they've created for their particular profile. So you can see this ranking here as well with people with lots of points based on the input that they have had using the app and using the tools that we provide to, again, document and tell their story. And then finally, we have a 30-day leader ranking. This is a great tool to show who's been the most active over the past 30-day period. So again, you can see this ranking list here as well. One thing to note that on any of these profiles, you can click on a particular user and go directly to their profile. So it's a nice way to see someone who's ranked and then be able to go see the type of activity they're doing completely in the app right here from that leaderboard. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about is the impact dashboards. These are new and really cool in terms of how they are showing the overall impact of Prison Professors and what it's doing across all of our individuals and users. So this series of dashboards here shows the number of profiles built, partners, amounts of content that have been published, that student points that have been earned, tribe points earned, just a number of different statistics that show just how things are building over time with Prison Professors in our application. We also have some really nice visualizations to show how this is happening over time from as far back as 2023 to all the way to current date. You can see these profiles being built by month and also the content that's being published over all these periods as well, and how points are being allocated based on the content that's being produced by all of our members. The facility stats is also a really interesting tool. We have both federal prisons and state prisons ranked here, and so what we're showing is all the number of federal prisons that have someone from our community that is participating from that location. So 104 federal prisons have members of Prison Professors that are there. So if I want to go look at a particular site like Aliceville, I can click that and it will show all the stats related to this particular federal prison. Number of program participants, points being generated, tribe points, 30-day points, etc., all listed right here under this one facility. So it's a nice way to look at facilities, how they're stacking up, what they're doing, how they're ranked. So it's a nice way to do that. Again, you can do it for federal and state prisons. The facilities leaderboard is the last tool I'll show here, and that is a really fun tool to see how these federal or state prisons are ranking in total to each other in terms of the number of participants they have who are members of prison professors, actively engaging in telling their story, documenting this, and really trying to transform their lives through our application and the things that it allows you to do. So these are again the impact dashboards here, again, overall facility and facility leaderboards. I'm going to go back to Profile Home for a second and then click on one more button that's important for everybody. This is the Help button. When I click on this, you'll notice that I have a quick form that pops up for me to fill out first name, last name, registration number, an email, and any message you might need to submit to us if you're having a problem, an issue, or just a general question about the app. Our team will get this immediately and we'll get back to you as quickly as possible using the email address that you provided. So again, a great support tool for you just to ask questions. We're here to help along the way and make sure that you get everything you need to be successful with the app.
All right, that's just a brief introduction of the basic features of the app. In our next video, we'll start diving into each of the specific tools and functions so you can get comfortable using the app right away. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being a part of the Prison Professor's mission.